everybody, it's Matt and Dyan. Welcome back to OK Aussie. What was that tick that you just did, the new Tourette's thing? It reminds me of this.
Where did you get that?
I came prepared. Her new Tourette's vocalization, quite a complex one. It's Chewbacca's wife. That's what she calls it. I've brought a prop.
You're taking
Chewbacca's wife. Stick with me, you'll find out more in a moment.
me
I'm not making fun of you.
in this condition.
In this condition. It is 7:05 p.m. It is Friday, 24th of October.
That's just wrong on so many levels.
You're the one who just did it. Oh, that was a bad tear. You know when you get paper tape and you just can't sometimes get it?
No.
No, you don't. You don't have that problem. I do. Some indications of blepharospasms already. She's feeling a bit funny. Stick with us. That, what do you call it?
Chewbacca's wife.
Chewbacca's wife. And she actually says that every time she does that. Chewbacca's wife. Right, let's have a look. What's going on? Just putting pulse oximetry on so we can actually get some measurements and understand what might be happening. Oh, now we've got more of the vocalization ticks. This is going to be a fun night, isn't it? We've just been trying to work out what to eat for a Friday night for dinner.
Pocket full of
A pocket full of shh. Oxygen stats of 96, heart rate 64. Shh. TQ2, miss.
Right, kid.
Yeah.
Please stop.
Yep. Stopping.
Captain Spock.
Yes. I've just given her some medicinal CBD because that's what Google Home told me to do. That's part of the automation routines of 7 p.m.
Thank you for hitting me. Sorry.
That's okay. 37.7. So we do have a
things
febrile
in my
temperature.
ear.
Well, it's the only way for me to find out your temperature readily, consistently, and easily.
That's sore in there. There's a bear in there.
There's not a bear in there.
Chair
What's with the echolalia? Right, come on.
No idea. No idea.
You can't say that this cannot sometimes be considered joyfully fun and weird and entertaining.
For you.
For me.
Not for me.
I didn't say it's actually for me either though, because you know what? There's a lot of stress dealing with this shit. It really is. Alright, sitting quietly. Go. Initiating blood pressure reading. This is the only time of the day that Dyan can actually be quiet while I'm doing this. She's instructed, she's not allowed to move, talk. Oh, but you can still give me rude finger singles. Great. 7:08 p.m. So it is Friday the 24th of October.
Between the lines.
It is 17 degrees outside. 23.2 degrees inside.
Okay, this is
Oxygen
not...
stats of 97, heart rate's 57. Hopefully, it's just Dyan doing her Tourette's.
Oh, dearie me.
Oh, here we go.
Fish and chips, please.
Yawning indications.
Grilled fish. Yes, please.
Mm-hmm.
Crab sticks.
Crab sticks. You like some fish and chips, would you?
Fish. Grilled fish.
Yep. Real fish.
Crab sticks.
Yeah.
And calamari
107.
rings.
Over 55. Heart rate 59. That would actually be nice. That would actually solve the conundrum of what to eat tonight.
And a pickled onion.
Are you trying to mask your Tourette's clapping combinations at the moment? Is that what you're doing? You are, aren't you?
What?
You're trying to mask your clapping combinations.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Right. You really are a mixed bag of neurological joy. The Tourette's can be combinations of vocal as well as physical motor tics. It's only 7:09. She hasn't been yawning all day. Suddenly we've had 2 sets of yawns. We're starting to get the restless leg motion
Pickles.
and eye closing quite regularly, which is the
Why
blepharospasms.
would you not have pickles in the fridge for me? I'm a pickle lover.
Honey, you're putting out really weird food combinations that why would I have in the fridge?
I'm pregnant.
Okay, it's going to be one of those really weird neurological sort of days, is it? All the weird shit comes out. Stick with us. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. This is living with
Hey, what happens?
complex and rare
Run out?
disabilities. Run out where?
But when you get pregnant, don't men run away? Not my men, but
Why?
my men.
How many have you got, like? Around the corner? Okay. Is this a new form of delirium and weirdness?
I know.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't know.
Right, need to do a quick little check with you. What's actually happening? Why are you being like this? That's the first thing. How are you feeling?
La 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 la.
Are you feeling a bit spacey?
What the fuck was that?
There is some thumping around us in the apartment building. We live in a 8-level apartment building.
Stop killing people, asshole. I'm joking.
He isn't.
He's not.
But he's probably got
I
some
don't know this
IKEA
person.
flat pack, and he's probably doing a lot of
Yes,
building,
probably
I
building
reckon.
furniture.
It sounds like there's a lot of
I'm
bangs
just-
and knocks.
It just doesn't sound good, does it?
No. So, touching base with you. Do you feel
Touch.
with us? Are
Touch.
you a little bit
base.
confused? Are you a little bit...
Accurate. What?
What exactly? So I'm trying to determine what is actually happening for you.
I don't know. Jeez, do you think I'm a doctor?
No, but I'd like you to know
Oh,
your
my
body.
neck hurts.
I'm sorry. Do you need your neck brace?
No.
No. Do you have any pains or aches over your body at the moment?
No.
Yawns. I've had 3 sets of yawns
Oh,
in less than about
goodness
3 or 4
I'm
minutes.
so tired. But at the same time, security board.
You're so tired all of a
Shit.
sudden at 7:11.
Jeez. What are those pretzels?
The yawning indicators can be part of autonomous seizures, so we're keeping an eye on this. Stone's had a lot of...
Who's we? We.
We. Now, speaking of which, why is the iPad not being properly plugged in? Did you knock it today when you were in the cupboard?
No.
Right.
Oh, I had to get my tracky pants.
Okay, well, I think you've knocked the iPad. Anyway, it's come up with a warning indication, so
I'm very, very sorry.
plugged it back in. Thank you for helping.
It display like Cowboy Barbie.
You got Cowboy Barbie on.
Cowboy Barbie.
Yes, indeed you have. What sort of day have you had today? Have you been resting?
Hyperfocus problems.
You have actually had some very hyper-focused
I'm
problems.
exhausted.
Okay, so let's actually find out to see what might be leading
Halfway
to
through a
this.
project. Although
Okay,
the project might end up.
this is
being-
your makeup project. So
Yes.
you've been super hyper intensive focused around
Because
that. A
if
lot
you're
of
gonna
YouTube
do it-
research.
If you're going to do something,
Hey Maxie,
you do it
how
right.
are we? Okay, well that's a good idea.
I don't just do things for the sake of it. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Okay, have you overtired
Oh,
yourself
Maxie.
today?
I've had new staff. Of course I'm tired.
Well, the last 2 days you have. Today's meant to be more of a restive day, but you haven't been able
But
to
I'm
rest.
still not recovered from the week.
Is that another yawn?
Mm.
I spy?
Honey, what are we having for dinner?
I don't know. What's your eyes doing?
I want a HJ's burger.
God, after seeing Mike's Man Cave's
Oh,
review,
it's always Mike that makes
I would like
us
to have
hungry.
a HJ's burger too. Good on you, Mike's Man Cave. Just saying, he's another YouTuber in Australia.
Go follow him. He's got good food reviews, especially for Aussies,
Yes,
but
I
everyone.
agree.
But I'm just saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
that burger made me hungry.
Right. In all seriousness, though, I do need to touch base to see where you're at and what you're feeling. Have you had any pins and needles or goosebump sensations today?
No, I don't think so.
Have you had any chest pain at all
Yeah, this morning, but it went away.
this morning? Okay. Have you had any headaches or migraines? Okay, you're really doing the rapid fire on the yawns side of things. That's about
Why?
the fifth or the sixth yawn. The autonomous type seizures tend to create these
Is it
involuntary
the
responses.
probiotic?
No, it won't be the probiotic causing that. That doesn't have a
I
relationship
wouldn't
to it
think
at all.
so either.
So Dyan's off 3 sets of antibiotics. We're in the recovery phase where we're using the probiotics to obviously repair the whole gut health side of things, along with fluconazole, which is an antifungal to deal with the candida side of things.
We hope it's that phase.
Well,
You
we
don't have to
do,
go back on
absolutely.
them. But
Oxygen stats of 97, heart rate 64. So I'm interested, you've just had a real quick span of a tight cluster of a whole lot of yawns going on. You've shown some cognitive confusion. You've shown me some blepharospasms of the eyes. Have you felt any muscle contractions today throughout your body anywhere?
No.
No.
What's funny about yours? I'm wondering that.
Okay, you're going to stretch and roll out of the bed in a moment. Let's actually just put the safety barrier up so that you don't do that. Okay. You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Sure. Now you are feeling a bit warm. Your face is flushed. Can I give you some Panadol?
What was my temperature?
Your temperature is into the febrile area, 37.7 degrees. I'd like to give you some Panadol, Aussie.
No.
This is the part that makes it very hard for me, where she becomes quite resistant to doing the things that will actually help. Oh, we all need
I
food.
should have gone to Scotty's and got vegetables.
Okay, well, you've got salad in the fridge, you've got
No, I feel
pears,
like zucchini.
Okay, weird
Yeah.
request, lovely.
I feel like some boiled zucchini.
Mm-hmm. No problems. Oxygen stats have had a bit of a dip during this, and fluctuating at the moment.
Some zucchinis
Heart rate's around about 59. I can get you some zucchini, sure. Not right this very second.
tomorrow.
Sure, why not? Okay, so hypersalivation. That becomes part of the difficulty for her clearing out her mouth. Again, these sometimes are seen as the preictal before going into seizure. So what we're trying to work out is why and what Dyan is doing. Dyan has got a very low threshold into having seizures. So her condition, genetic condition, 22q, is a heightened chance of having seizures. In fact, about 65% of patients like Dyan with 22q will have seizures and seizure-like conditions, and Dyan's got the full gamut of all the different types of seizures that you can actually see in that condition, between myoclonus and absent, focal with awareness or without awareness, tonic-clonic style seizures, also drop seizures, or also known as atonic seizures. A lot of clustered of yawns. It's only 7:17
I
p.m.
really want food.
Okay, your brow on your forehead is actually becoming a little bit tight for you. So I always look at the indicators for her. Are you feeling any pain in your frontal lobe, forehead?
Yeah,
Temples. Okay. You're also flaring at the moment your nostrils, which you don't normally do. Okay. Dyan, we're going to actually put you some clonazepam into the mix right now. Well, that's what we're actually doing. Sweetie, before this actually progresses, honey, you've actually got segmental cranial dystonia going on right now.
No.
This is what we deal with. And before you get to the point where you can't swallow because of dysphagia or asphyxiation, could we have the medication now, please? I need to give you some Panadol to bring your temperature down. I can give it to you in a liquid or a tablet. How about now? Pathological demand avoidance. Anyone? Anyone? Ferris? Ferris? This one.
No, I don't need anything.
Right.
I can do this with vitamin D.
How's vitamin D
I
going
don't
to
know.
help? You don't know. You're making shit up as you go along. You're running a temperature.
Let's see what happens.
It'll get to a point where I can't administer medications, and when I have to do the very strong medications, I'd rather do that. What is that again? Who was that again? Chewbacca's wife. Oh god, it's sticking. With Tourette's.
Chewbacca's wife.
With Tourette's, there are potentials of new ticks coming along, and I'm always concerned about the stickiness, and sometimes they just
It started yesterday.
It's been going.
I didn't stop.
It
Came
hasn't
back
stopped.
today.
Yeah.
Cinches?
Okay. Why are we doing fish lips?
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. Wouldn't that be nice?
Fish and chip Friday.
Oxygen stats are 98%. Heart rate is 59. We have had some flapping and fluctuations going on throughout. You've got a range of different Tourette scenes happening, both in vocalization and motor tics. You have had some segmented cranial dystonia.
Fish and chip Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like grilled fish.
I got fish fingers. I got fish bites.
Fish fingers is like when your mum's like hasn't done the shopping and she gives you fish fingers.
Fish fingers are very nice. Thank you very
Actually,
much for
really
asking.
are.
I actually haven't had them for a long time and I enjoy fish fingers. Right, well you can take the batter off and just have the fish finger without the batter. How about that?
It's not real fish, probably.
Oh God, probably not. Max, help me out here.
Beep, 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 beep. I don't want to cooperate.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Why is that? Do you want to tell the people at home why?
I don't know why that came out. That's not meant to come out.
Oh, but see, your thoughts actually do transpire outwardly. We actually get to hear your thoughts. And it is very interesting at the end of the day. The masking has dropped. Shh. That's another one which is very annoying, which is also stuck. The shh.
No.
Right. You are warm, your temperature is above range. I need to give you some medication to bring your temperature down.
Nope.
No. Okay.
I got itchy ears. Why is it itchy inside my ear?
I don't know.
Get in there.
Why is your jaw having to wriggle for itchy ears? How does that one work?
Thumper.
Your thumper?
It's itching in my ear.
Mm-hmm. 7:22 p.m. It's going to be one of those sort of Friday nights.
It's hot.
It's actually not.
It's damn hot.
No, it's actually only 23.2
It's getting
degrees.
hot in here.
17
so
degrees
take
outside.
Off all your clothes.
Mm-hmm. And you're hot because you're running a temperature.
Nope.
That doesn't
My
help.
wrist is down here, sir. That's not my wrist. That's my arm.
Right. Try and keep that on if you wouldn't mind.
But that's not on my wrist. It's on my forearm.
7 years ago.
Dude. Dude.
What are you feeling at the moment, sweetie?
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
My brain.
Your brain is doing what? Psychological urges that I need to release. If I can give you a muscle relaxant before this gets worse, it'll be a really good idea, honey bunny. All the normal medications have been applied throughout the course of the day, and we are on schedule through our night routine.
Want more
Oh, I get that.
medicines,
I can appreciate that.
please.
But you have actually done,
Please,
Sweet Pea, if we actually don't take these low-level medications, you're going to go into some very much more severe medications, unfortunately and predictably.
What's that?
Well, we're predicting that you're going to have seizures and other
Stop.
events yesterday and the day before. You've done incredibly well to actually avoid that, but unfortunately I think you have overdone it totally now. And all of our steps to have actually prevented it from days, for the last 2 days.
I've been living.
You've been living, Barry? Yes, I think you have been living way too much. So all of this behaviour is uncontrollable. It is urge-based. Unfortunately, it's all part of what's going on neurologically for Dyan. Where's your cramp, sweetie?
My foot.
Have you got a cramp in your foot?
Little one.
Oh, a little. How little is that cramp? Would you like to have the muscle relax now? That would have actually helped prevent that.
I'd rather not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure there's no way without it?
Sweetie, you notice that cramp that you're having there and the stuff that you're having in your face?
It's because I pointed my finger.
Okay.
A toe.
Your toe.
Toes.
Yeah.
Plural.
Right. And this is why also the word finding, selection and appropriate choice of things is also coming through. So there's a bit of aphasia happening as well. So we've had echolalia, we've had some complex vocalizations with tics. What are you doing now with Gabby?
We're butting heads, man.
Okay.
She's got more cats than me.
Lucky Gabby.
I know.
Correct.
It's just not fair.
I'm going to take this arm down, so I'm just taking this support down and out of the way. It's one of those things that can easily come up, but with her legs being so restless, I don't need her banging and causing more bruising or anything along those sort of lines. That's what we were trying to avoid.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips would be nice. Love you.
No, this is boring, isn't it?
It's not boring, but it's out of control, isn't it?
Boop, boop, boop. Shoulders crunchy.
Right, and you're going to hurt something if you keep going with the motor tics. So our first recourse when it comes to continual motor tics, part of the Tourette's, before it gets into a severe Tourette's episode, or with dystonia, before it becomes into more of a dystonic storm, is obviously muscle relaxants. Both will deal with the same thing. Now, those neurological things can actually then progress into seizures, and we're trying to hopefully avoid that. Clonazepam, sweetie. That's what you always have. That's what we always do.
What's it gonna do to me? What's it gonna make me feel like?
It'll just help you relax, and within 20 minutes, all these things will have been gone.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, and we've got some OCD coming in. 80% of people with Tourette's will also have OCD. Dyan does have autism, ADHD, OCD, and Tourette's, and a whole range of seizure disorders, all part of her chromosomal condition 22q11.2 deletion syndrome. Neurodevelopmental. You will? I understand the frustration, and I'm sorry that you need to do. No, I do. Trust me.
I have to do it all myself.
I bet you do.
I can't have any control.
No, your body's not giving it to you. And you've been very lucky, like I said, the last 2 days you have actually avoided seizure episodes, and the predictable model was actually showing that you're most likely to have had them. We've been incredibly lucky. So let's take that as a win that you've been able to push through for a couple of days.
I'm winning right now.
I know.
I'm taking medicine.
I know. But we're staying with a small medication so it doesn't build up into something big, sweetie.
Okay.
Okay, let's help you by doing that. So you're going to sit up. There are 2 things that I'm going to give you.
What?
I need to give you some Panadol. I can give it to you as a liquid.
I don't want Panadol.
Well, I need to, because I need to bring your temperature down. What are the 2 causes of you going into seizures? Febrile, you know that, and having infections. Okay, so let's actually try and bring those out of the way. Right, clonazepam, here we go. You're going to hurt your head, Papa. Do you want the head protection on? Good go.
You don't tip it right.
I'm sorry, that's why I need your help on that.
If you tip it like this, you know what happens?
What happens?
Physics, think about it.
Physics. Thank God for physics.
Do you think the straw's getting the liquid?
Clonazepam 2 milligrams applied at
It's not listening
7:31
to
p.m.
me.
No, I need to get something out now for you, and I'm trying to get that organised.
You don't tip it right.
Yeah.
There's heaps of liquid in here, but you tip it, and the straw goes where there's no liquid.
Okay, just gonna put this back over
And I
here.
suck it, and there's nothing in there.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not wearing that.
Why is everything being resisted at the moment?
Because.
Darling, you were just hitting your head. Do you want to do more damage and hurt yourself? No, I don't think you do either. Oh my, this one.
Hang on, my head's stuck.
Now, I need to give you some Panadols. Really? Do you want it as a liquid?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Tablet?
It's so annoying.
I'm sorry that I'm so annoying. I don't mean to be. Okay, man. Now, would you like to tilt it in the correct direction this time?
Yes, I would, because you could. That was a Panadol.
Yes, it was a Panadol.
Was it the other thing a Panadol?
The other thing was a cleanser.
Oh my goodness.
731, Panadol Osteo, 665 applied. Thank you, ma'am.
Vodka.
No, water.
Vodka.
All right, Maxie.
Vodka.
So we've got Willow over here. And we've got Chewbacca over there. Digest
why
there.
did you have to bring
Down here.
Chewbacca here?
Because
That doesn't help me. I said I wanted to get rid of that one.
you have been hooking on to that particular tick for actually 3 days now.
3 days.
3 days. Yep.
So you bring him out of the cupboard.
Yep. I'm
Not
going
the
to
cupboard, the
use
shelf.
Chewbacca therapy on you.
Why?
Well,
Am I visiting the horses? I've got my hat on. Am I horse riding?
you can horse ride.
Good.
Excellent. So for those that are new, 22q that Dyan's got is a chromosomal condition. She's got a micro deletion on the long arm of the 22nd chromosome. We have 23 pairs of chromosomes. Hers is a deletion. Some patients can have a duplication as well.
This is me. Ouch, that's a cramp.
Is there a cramp there? Would you like some help on that one?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
Okay. The condition means she's missing between 30 to 50 genes.
That's what
3
they
million
say.
DNA
So
building
they
blocks,
say.
and it can affect anywhere up to 185 clinical symptoms.
So they say.
Right, I'm going to bring you down.
Ooh.
First floor.
You're going to bring me
I'm
down.
going to bring you down. I'm going to bring you down. Let's
Ready?
go.
Put your dogs
Let's
up.
go.
Put your dogs
Do you want
up.
any boxing mitts?
Yeah.
No.
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 We shouldn't do that. What's that?
That is the towel.
I don't need a bib.
No. But you do have lots of extra saliva.
That's gone now.
Oh, good. Have you had any more polo erections? The goosebumps that are irregular and weird?
Do not use that word.
Polo erections. is
Don't use that word.
That's the correct term. Pilo
Goosebumps
erections.
on one side of my body, in one part of my body.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Pilo erections.
Stop. Shh. 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 Max, tell your father off right now.
He's quite entertained
He's
already.
my second-hand man.
Yes. When you can handa man the
Max.
card.
Go, Willow. Come on. You are way too teddy because no support animal in this house wants to cuddle their mummy right now.
Right. Well, here's Cupcake.
Thank you, Cupcake.
Cupcake
It's
is
my
a weighted
weighted
cat.
teddy.
Let's hope that helps a little bit as well.
Hi, Cupcake. At least you're here.
Oxygen stats of 98%, heart rate is 69 and seemingly stable at the moment, which is good.
Clap your hands.
Max.
Max. This is what Max does.
Buddy,
Oh, look.
have you seen this?
Have you seen this?
Look. What is that?
She's like, what kind of sick joke is this?
Who has
Do
taken
you
over
wanna
your
come
job?
and sit on my belly?
Someone's taken over your job?
Good boy. Good boy. Is mummy clapping her He's getting used to the clout.
He sniffs the tail of
Are
the
you
other cat.
sniffing this? Oh, Chewbacca,
Chewbacca.
he likes better. What about this one? You want this one?
Max, show no jealousy towards the other cat, please.
He wasn't. He was just tapping.
He bitch slapped it.
He did.
He did. I saw it.
Did he really?
He did.
I'm sorry.
He is not impressed.
He will get used to you.
Mm.
He's a little jelly because I'm his mummy.
It's currently 7:35 p.m.
He doesn't want to share.
You're still motor ticky, aren't you?
Oh, it hurts.
I get that. That's why I wanted you to have the muscle relaxant beforehand. It would help you calm this all down. Don't look at me like that. All I can do is help and give you ideas and advice and guidance. Now you're throwing Gabby. Oh my goodness me, poor Gabby.
Caps, think quick.
Mm.
Oh, this is weighted. You know what? It's not good for my bad wrist.
I don't disagree, actually.
Oh, been hurting it.
Okay. So roll it to the side. Don't hold it. Has the cramp in your foot dissipated?
You poor cat. That's what Max does, though.
It does.
That's close to reality.
It actually is a very realistic.
You are really a raggy, aren't you?
Max is not impressed. You've heard his feelings.
Max!
He's not impressed.
Did he leave?
You've got so you got piloerections now. Left hand side.
Don't laugh.
Okay. Right.
Wrong. Why are you saying right?
Because it is. So the piloerections, or the goosebumps, are irregular. They're not a continuous form of them. They're actually little patches in little clusters in a very specific location. They're not reactive to a change in a temperature. These are a neurological manifestation, and with that becomes one of the ectal or pre-ectal indicators of when things are also happening as well.
Chewbacca's wife.
Chewbacca's wife.
That's not Chewbacca's wife, that's Chewbacca.
I know, but what your noise that you're making is...
Well, where is his wife?
I don't have a Chewbacca's wife. I've only got a
I don't think
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca's got a wife.
He does have a mate on Chewbacca World.
Must do.
He does.
That'd be
Absolutely.
sad otherwise.
Indeed. So, have the goosebumps gone away?
Yes, they only come for so
They are
long.
very short space of time, 5 to 10
But
seconds
they
normally.
might come again, I don't know. Dun,
I don't know either.
dun, dun,
Bear with
dun.
us.
999.
But 999 is also one of Dyan's vocalisations that occurs with the Tourette's. I've just taken the head wear off because she stopped doing that action, which might actually hurt her head, but she's also showing a sensory issue in reaction to it. So I'm going to weigh up that decision of if it's over sensory, does it lead into something? Does she need the protection for the moment? We've got it to the side in case we need to reapply it. Oxygen stats have had a real drop down to 82%. They're just coming the way back up again. Heart rate's at 72 beats per minute. It's currently 7:39 p.m. and it is Friday, the 24th of October.
We're supposed to be having dinner.
We are supposed to be having dinner, sweet pea.
Did I have any water?
No, you've had no water today.
I've had my
You've had your electrolytes and you've had lots of juice. So we've been working on the V8 juice quite a lot every time she's been taking medications. We've been also including the electrolytes to try and help improve what's going on with the dystonia. We've also been using supplements. So she has actually started also magnesium supplements to help the muscle relaxation and stop the muscle cramps, which is becoming part of that condition. We've also introduced a regular consistent Panadol at lunchtime to try and keep bouncing because she cannot break out of these febrile temperatures. We can't bring her temperature down without doing that. So that's a daily exercise. You're looking quite pre-syncope at the moment, like as if you're passing out. You're very, very quiet. We've also had a sudden heart rate drop. Normally when we have a heart rate drop, we get syncope or syncope. You all right, Papa? little fluffy out of the way. Oxygen stats are 96%, heart rate is 69. Right here. This will pass very shortly, and the medications that you've finally taken are going to help you. Oxygen stats are 95%, heart rate is 69 beats per minute. Dyan's getting some oromandibular and also some blepharospasms. So this is the segmented cranial dystonia. The clonazepam that I've applied a little while ago should be helping to calm that down, but still got about another 10 minutes on runtime. It takes about 20 minutes for the clonazepam to take effect. If she was going to take this beforehand, we wouldn't be getting into a more advanced version of this. This is part of the resistance to taking medications early as part of the early identification cycle, and then trying to avoid any of the symptoms. Oxygen sets at 95%, heart rate is 69 beats. We've got little Max here as well, keeping an eye on Mummy. The real Max this is. That's right, Max, we got rid of the fake one, didn't we? It's alright, Mummy's having some oromandibular. The jaw is thrusting. Segmented cranial dystonia. Dystonia itself is a muscle contraction condition. It's part of a movement disorder. It also contains muscle fibrillations, irregular muscle movements that she's got no control of. These movements originate coming from the basal ganglia, a part of the brain. A lot of patients with 22q11.2 deletion syndrome may experience dystonia along with seizure disorders. Some of them will also be because of things like the hypercalcification. Hypercalcemia is part of the condition, and there's a range of effects onto electrolytes such as potassium and magnesium in patients with 22q. Dyan's got a lot of calcium buildups, not only in the brain with bilateral calcification of the basal ganglia and the pineal gland, but also in her breast, hip, and a range of other locations in the body. This at the moment is fairly gentle, which is really lucky, so it's hopefully not going to cause her too much pain and or soreness afterwards. The dystonia can be incredibly aggressive and can be incredibly painful, as it's causing distortions that are out of the range of the normal motion for those muscles or joints. So it affects the ligaments and the tendons and the muscle groups around that. It's all involuntary, it's out of control. She doesn't have a choice of all this, it's taken over her body. And the only way that we get to stop this is using things such as the muscle relaxant, which is of course the clonazepam, which has already been applied. It shouldn't take long, a few more minutes I'm hoping, and this will start to settle. What I'm looking for is to see it doesn't also break into other things. Sometimes we get focalized dystonia of things like the hand, and it may also affect the feet. My biggest concern is when the dystonia also affects into the abdominal cavity, so into the intercostal muscles, the diaphragm, the larynx. It can affect swallowing and or breathing as well. Max is here providing a weighted cat experience. Being very helpful, Maxie, compared to your brother who's just asleep in his turret. You're doing a good job of helping Mummy out. Thank you so much, Maxie. Oxygen stats are 97%, heart rate is 64 beats. With orthostatic intolerance that Dyan's been experiencing over the last couple of days, she has had some highs and lows. Tachycardia experience going up very, very high, and of course bradycardia going very, very low. Hey you, you've just been having some syncope where you're passing out, and you've been having some of the oromandibular and blepharospasms affecting your face. I'm hoping it's going to start to slow down in the next couple of minutes because of the medication. You got some head pain? That's the real one. Good boy, Maxie. It's currently 7:45 p.m. It is Friday the 24th of October. Yes, sweetie. This blepharospasms affect all of the eye components, so the eye lids, the muscles around the actual eye, the eyebrows, even the eye itself, ocular. It can actually cause the eyes to deviate, can also cause the eyes to quiver and move involuntarily and affecting the pupil. Hello, beautiful.
It's dinner time.
It is dinner time. First thing you think about when you come around is food. You truly are a hobbit. from the Shire, aren't you?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, he came over and visited.
Where'd you come from, my baby? My baby Maxie.
During this, because Dyan can also is continuously going in and out, so she's in this pre-syncope sort of phase and can go into more dystonia. I've got to keep an eye both on the cat, even though the cat's engaging and providing comfort and support, plus also on Dyan, particularly if there's any sort of motor tic actions that might also endanger the cat. So it's a 2-for-1. I've got to keep an eye on both. Even though Max is here to provide support, we've got to be conscious that he doesn't cause any harm to Dyan and that Dyan doesn't cause any harm to him. Good boy. Oh, we can't quite engage all that well. She can't deal with kisses, sweetie.
I can't deal with that right now, Max. I can't.
Come back here, please.
Fast.
Mummy can't move quite as fast. You stay there for
Puppy,
me.
Don't
You stay there for me. Just stay.
He needs his mummy.
Just be careful of the paw, because you can't control any paw scratch action, okay?
He needs his mummy.
Don't look at me like that, young Max.
He needs his mummy. I'm here, Papa. I'm trying to stay awake, Papa. It's okay. Yeah.
Support animals really are everything. They do make a huge difference. Dyan's flaring of her nostrils at the moment. The left cheek and the masseter muscles around the mouth and the jawline are still heavily engaged, plus the eyelids. This is all, like I said, part of the segmented cranial dystonia. Luckily, we haven't gone into a more severe dystonic storm affecting the entire body, so I'm very happy with that. Early intervention makes a great bit of difference in reducing the impact. You're having struggles with your eyelids.
Yeah.
It's currently 7:48. Oxygen stats are 97. Heart rate is 67. Lots of yawns still going on.
I'm okay, Max. I'm okay.
So we're bringing the temperature down for Dyan, which is a big initiator of seizures. We've been dealing with multiple sets of antibiotics, trazopin, cephalexin and acumen, to try and deal with infections in the body. Now we're on the antifungals and rebuilding the inner health of the gut flora. Hello, big man. How are you? You come here to talk to me as well. Probiotics, exactly.
Am I okay?
I'm hoping, based on the timer, you should now be coming out of the dystonia side of things. You might still have some post-tics with the Tourette side of things. It takes a little bit longer to dissipate and settle. I don't think you're going to have any actualized seizures, which is a good thing.
I don't want to be tired. It's early.
I know, right? It's only 7:49 p.m. at the moment. This is our Friday night. Well, every night you've actually been having sleep because you've been PEMing, post-exertional malaise, having new staff, having engagements, having interactions, having to do talking, meet new people, causes you a lot of burnout, and it's actually been causing more fatigue. So we've been very lucky, as I said, for the last 2 nights that you haven't actually gone into full seizure mode. That's a blessing in disguise, but we've been adjusting some of the medications around that to try and keep everything counted.
I want to be normal.
I know you do. And you're doing your absolute super duper best to help that. So I really appreciate that effort. And once you're recovered in the next half hour or so, we'll get you some nice food, because you should be able to then be able to sit up and actually eat. And the dysphagia is affected obviously during this phase, so we can't feed Dyan right here and right now. She's not got the ability or the muscle control with the dysphagia. You'd choke, you'd aspirate on it, so it's not something we want to do. And I also need to see that all the symptoms still need to go away. I notice that your right eyebrow is still ducked down, and your right eye is actually more affected than your left at the moment. So we still haven't totally released all of those facial muscles that are behaving in what they're doing. So you're still on the road to recovery. You'll be coming out of things soon, I think. Dyan has done a little bit too much. It's part of his balancing act.
I did do too much because I did my bathroom.
You did. You did
But
your
what else
makeup
did I do?
activities in your bathroom. Well, you went shopping as well, even though you're in the children's space wheelchair, which is a
Yeah.
godsend. It has made life changing
around the
and
house.
creating safety and giving you better access to get out and about. But here in the house, you've
I
been
did
dealing
something
with.
else as well.
I'm not sure what else you did, but I did see you work in the bathroom on your makeup collection, a new thing that
Oh,
Diane's starting to build
I
up.
went through my art boxes the other day
That's
as well.
the other day, yes, correct.
So I've done a lot. I've been busy.
You have been busy. How's the brain feeling? Is it clearing a little bit now? Lifting?
A little bit.
A little bit. No more goosebumps or pilo erections?
Still bit.
You don't like that word for some reason.
It's not doing it.
Okay. Has the dystonia released from feet and or hands or the rest of your body? Okay. No more head pain in the temporals or forehead? The forehead. You see what I'm asking a lot of questions. Part of having autism is the interoception, the inability to know internal states of where things happen to be. So I do have to literally do almost like a head-to-toe checklist we've done to see what is going on. It helps me clinically to understand, is she still in the depths or the grips of having something? Is it being affected by things like the dystonia or the Tourette's, or is a seizure going on, or are there any other pains and aches that need to be dealt with? It's a bit of a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah.
And how did you feel? And when we look in reflection, you were quite resistant towards taking, as you have been quite a lot lately, the clonazepam and also the Panadol, which is both medications that are all, we've got plans and procedures for a reason, but you're quite resistant. You try to avoid, and this is also part of the denial part of things too, is you don't want to go into them, okay? Denial is a long river in Egypt, but you naturally don't want to have it. You don't want to have seizures. You don't want to have these events and episodes going on, but you also have no control of that. And we have to make a decision early on, early intervention, as soon as we can see signs and indicators. If it go on to certain durations, if we don't intercede, you'll hurt a lot of things. You'll have dislocations, you'll have contusions, you'll have bruising that goes on.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay. I'm providing some traction. Dyan also has a hypermobility condition, which is called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome as part of this, so she can easily sublux and dislocate joints, unfortunately. So none of these conditions. I'm noticing a lot of spider vein activity in your forearm at the moment, which is quite unusual for you. Let me just have a closer look at that, because we don't normally see that activity. Sorry, I can't get it with the lights, but I don't know if I can actually get it to see. Remember, we do the videos for clinical reasons so that we can actually monitor and map. I don't normally see your vein and vascular structure appearing so readily visible like that. Okay, interesting. Surface capillary action. I don't know either.
This is the probiotic.
You are funny. But at the same time we say that, we actually do measure things carefully. We only introduce one new thing at a time. We always start low and we go slow when we're introducing new variables into Dyan's condition. Dyan can have adverse reactions to medications as part of her condition. Her mast cell activation syndrome can be activated with a cytokine storm and cause things to react like an antihistamine reaction, and that can cause obviously things like anaphylaxis. So we're obviously uber duper super cautious about introducing anything new, whether it's a food or a drink or a medication, and changing that up. So I am conscious of those sort of things, and you've got a lot of stuff going on in your body. Like I said, we've got the fluconazole working as an antifungal. You've got obviously the inner health concept of the probiotics.
Hurt me.
Sorry?
They're not going to hurt
No, they're not. But they can also cause other adverse. They can cause you to have more nausea. They can tip you over in other sort of areas as well. So we've got to be conscious of that sort of thing. Is your head starting to come around a bit more now? Oh, I'm so happy. Do you feel a bit more awake? Because you were very tired. You had a whole sequence. Do you remember going to yawn after yawn after yawn after yawn? I think you had like 8 or 9 of them in a row. Well, that part of also having the goosebumps is part of that autonomous seizure indicators, which can be seen in your condition as well. So we look for those involuntary actions when they're out of sync. So you're not tired. You'll be up until 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it's still early yet, and we haven't gone into all the deep sleep routine. So it's not I'm tired, I'm falling asleep mode. It's an involuntary action or something. It's also not oxygen saturation, so you're not actually oxygen starved and having to refresh yourself there.
I feel refreshing, like I'm becoming refreshing now.
I can see you coming around, which is really cool. That's exciting. We can have our Friday night again.
Got to work out dinner.
We have to work out some dinner and what we're going to do and what we're going to watch.
Yeah, what are we going to watch?
I don't know.
We've got to find something.
We have to find something. Oxygen stats are at 97, heart rate is at 67, and actually the stats have started to stabilise. So I think at 7:56 p.m. I'm going to call it that you are stable, and that the early intervention of medication has done that. It is one of my struggles, as I was saying before, about your resistance, the pathological demand avoidance towards medications. And I get it. I understand that you, A, don't want to be sick. B, you don't want to actually admit that, look, it's potentially you could be going into seizures or other things. There's an avoidance around that. It's never much fun having to have medications that do have a causation on you, but you do know, you understand, and when you look back at these videos later on, you go, oh, I wish I didn't do that, or yes, I wish I took it earlier. It is hard, and it's part of my struggle to obviously make sure that I'm keeping an eye on Dyan, like I said, with the introspection, understanding where she is at. She's not going to sometimes say for herself. Sometimes she'll say later in that little squeaky voice, oh, I didn't tell you, but I should have told you this. You know how you sometimes do that one, and you don't sometimes tell me the symptoms that you're having because you're really desperately not wanting to go into that event. But
yeah, I had a bit of noise you I didn't say.
Like that.
Yeah.
Right. So that sort of thing. And these are indicators that do help me to make decisions and determinations.
But sometimes I don't know. It could just be gastroparesis.
But that's okay. And sometimes we've got to work out there's multifaceted events. It could be, but I do need to know so we can get the bigger picture.
Yeah, I should have said I had the saliva in my mouth as well.
Salivation, the extra additional hypersalivation as it's called, along with the polar erections and the yawning events. No, you didn't. High five to that. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that you didn't. And like I said, by giving those medications, it's just enough to calm things down, muscle relaxations, bring the temperature down, bring the nausea down, and we can actually get you back to having a good night. If we didn't take those interventions, then yes, you could have been having orthostatic crisis, heart crashes, oxygen crashes, and going into seizures. So early intervention helps. Let's Google
incoming broadcast. It says, Dyan, take melatonin.
Melatonin. That's the next one.
Speak like that. You're a freak.
That's actually something that happened to our Google Home. It's normally a male voice that actually delivers the message.
Who are you?
But Google Home automation seems to be a bit busted at the moment. It's gone into this incoming broadcast and it says the message. It's like
we're at war.
It's a bit weird.
Incoming broadcast.
And with your predictability and need for regularity, it's like, why is Google doing that? But we do like Google Home automation because it does allow us to do scheduling of routines and be able to.
It, but I'm getting sick of take your medications. Shut up.
Honey, you need reminders to know to help you to be independent and all.
Way it's reminding me, it's like, you're so annoying.
Well, we could always put like Chewbacca's voice on there and see how that goes. How is Chewbacca's wife, by the way?
I don't know.
Is that one going to stick? Or are we going to lose that one?
No, and I don't think he has a wife. Does he have a partner?
I don't know, but your Chewbacca impression is pretty impressive, I think.
Is it?
It is, actually. I think it's quite funny.
It does sound like
you do have a bit of a Wookiee voice going on. Yeah. You're a bit of a shag pole carpet, really. You know that. Just saying. Guys, big thumbs up of encouragement. Comments, questions, ideas, and suggestions, leave them below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Hypes do help the channel. Please remember, we're not medical professionals to help you with independent information or guide you in diagnosis or treatment or management plans. These are information that's very specific to Dyan and where she is at. We are here to educate and advocate for rare conditions. Remember, there's over 7,000 rare conditions. Only 5% of us actually have treatment and management plans in place at the moment. Every year, 250 new rare diseases get determined, and this is the advancement of medicine, and particularly in the area of genetics. And it is very interesting. Dyan has multiple rare conditions. which has been helpful for us to understand, because then we've got clinical guidelines and a lot of medical journals in the latest research to actually help us understand how to support and help.
Stupid.
Yeah, and we've got to help doctors, because sometimes, and
No,
there's
no.
no specialist for doctors
People just
for
need to
Dyan
be
across all of Australia.
open-minded, because rare is what they don't come across.
Exactly,
And they're just stubborn.
many
They don't
doctors
want to
will
learn
never
new
see a patient like
things.
you in their entire
Yeah.
career. That's the reality. And no, we don't expect any one doctor to be a specialist in over 7,000 conditions,
Yes.
but there are national guidelines for the treatment and management of rare conditions.
But
And that actually means reaching out to centres
it's
of
not
excellence.
like we've only just realised these things.
No,
A
it's
lot
not.
of this could have been
Early intervention,
funder?
I think there is some funder. It has been a bit wet today.
It's gonna rain.
It might be raining a bit
Like,
more.
I know it rained, but I mean like thunderstorm rain.
Could be a thunderstorm. That's exciting.
Might have to watch Harry Potter.
Ooh, that would be nice to actually watch that. Get us into that whole Halloween sort of mode. We've got to get our Halloween decorations up. That's our task for tomorrow. All right, guys, we're going to love you. We're going to leave you. We're going to see you in another episode real soon. Stick around. Have a great weekend. Okay, we hope you're all looking after yourself. Thanks for sticking around, helping us and being here.
I don't even know what happened myself very clearly, but anyway, I hope you
I'll
enjoyed.
tell you
whatever
what, Max is
happened
not
to
impressed
me.
with cupcakes.
Really?
No, he slapped cupcakes. Yeah, he thinks,
He gave it a filthy look just there.
Yeah,
Oh,
cupcakes.
cupcake, I'm sorry. He'll get used to you.
Yeah, that's what
My weighted teddy.
that's what Max thinks of cupcakes.
My weighted teddy.
Max is looking right now.
Okay, don't put it. Take cupcakes. It's not fair on him. That's mean.
It's okay, Max.
It's my weighted teddy. It's not there.
We love you, Max.
Replace poor Maxie. Sorry, Max.
All right, guys, we're gonna love you and leave you. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Willow's just sleeping.
Of course, that's all he does.
Doesn't care.
So lazy. See ya. Bye.